And welcome once again, friends. That's right, time for another Sunday, and yes, back-to-back FIFA gameplay. And wow, what a match this second match is going to be. Yeah, highly unlikely if you're going to get that many goals in this one, but definitely it's going to be quite a battle indeed. Yes, Arsenal, the Gunners, taking on Real Madrid, two top teams, of course, England and Spain respectively. And wow, what a match this is going to be, as the Gunners taking on Real Madrid. World class, full 20 minutes. Not going to be an easy match at all, but definitely looking forward to the challenge as usual, right? This is a custom-made tournament, which I call Global League. And wow, I do believe I have some injuries in the team, but definitely I'll have to look at my tactics and have a look at the instructions as well, because yeah, definitely have to be mindful of everything that Real Madrid can do in the game. And yeah, world-class Real Madrid, 5-star team. Yeah, you get the general idea, right? So I definitely have to look at the lineup and also tactics as well, and make sure I have the best possible strategy pushing forward, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get a bit of a lead at half time. But definitely can go either way. A couple of mistakes here and there, and a couple of slick moves by the midfield as they move forward. Just never know. Just might even be Real Madrid's day. And wow, definitely, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a nail biter of a game, and it goes right down to injury time, 90th minute. So gonna jump straight into the action, but yep, just gonna run just a few promotions and then have a look at the lineup and tactics as well.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. Montaria Grove, a fragile piece among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Montaria Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shorts of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
And welcome back, friends, and yes, still very much in the season, and hoping you're having a flash-tastic, amazing season so far. And of course, Christmas, Boxing Day, and now it's the 28th, and before you know it's gonna be 31st, as we gradually ring out the old year of 2025 and ring in the new year of 2026. And yep, absolutely guaranteed to have an amazing, really cool, epic stream lined up for you for New Year's. I might just ring in the new year, of course, with you just before midnight, but definitely see how that goes. Alright, time to have a look at things and see how things are definitely shaping up here. And wow, definitely it's going to be quite an interesting match here. Arsenal and Real Madrid clashing in this one, and was able to get a fairly decent, comfortable victory against Paris Saint-Germain. And as you can see, they're not really doing well in this tournament at all so far. 3 losses, one against Real Madrid, one against Arsenal, team I chosen for this tournament, and Borussia Dortmund hand them a defeat as well. And Borussia Dortmund sitting on top of the table, goal difference of -3 on 10 points, and Arsenal there, the Gunners, 9 points, goal differential of 13, and Real Madrid very well, can't really say close, but definitely a match that they would definitely love to win, so they can get the 3 points and push on to 8 points. And definitely at least a draw would be okay, but nah, definitely going to be trying to see if I can actually get the W in this one. But it's not going to be easy. Definitely it's going to take quite a bit of work. And we can have a look at team management. And I do believe, oh my days, look at that. I do believe we had some injuries prior as well. Wow. So Odegaard is injured. And now we got 2 new injuries, so wow, so far a tournament of injuries upon injuries. So Smith Rowe, who I brought in for Odegaard, he's injured now. And Saliba is injured as well. Wow. Okay. So first things first, let's have a look at the best possible lineup I can put in there. I could probably bring on Saka there to start off with. And definitely have to take Smith Rowe off and find someone there in reserve so I can swap him out with for the time being. Nelson can also do left wing as well, so probably Jorginho. Yeah, let's bring in Nelson at this time here, and then we have to look at Saliba, centre back there, also a bit of an injury. Alright, let's see what we have on the bench. Oh, I should say in reserves. We've got Holding there. Okay, wow. Really digging deep into the reserves here. Three crucial players there. And, wow. Okay, Sousa. Shooting is not that good, is it? But of course, it's more defense is what I'm looking at. Defensive skills more than shooting skills. And we have a lad in hand there. Central attacking midfielder. I just might have to probably, let's see here. I have to go with Holding. Yeah. Zinchenko is injured. Odegaard, Saliba, and Smith Rowe. So we got 4 crucial injuries. And on top of that, up against Real Madrid. Don't understand. It's like since like how many matches has passed and nobody has recovered yet. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I should at least put the days when they can recover somewhere so you can see that, and And what is their injury? At least we could give them treatment, right? So, oh my days. Okay, we have Tomiyasu there. I'm wondering, very, very important player as well, due to the fact that we have so many injuries. Right back, left back. We probably could start off with Tomiyasu, I think. White could also play. Okay, there we go. So White can also play a centre back there. Apart from right back, well, of course, defensive position. So let's put Holder in on the bench and bring in Tomiyasu. Got a bit of strength and a bit more defensive qualities, of course, there as well. Just a bit. And not a bad substitute to bring on. So we have Xhaka and Partey up front. Trossard definitely has played well. Well, definitely got some fairly decent plays with Trossard as well in the tournament so far. Xhaka, very, very, very solid player. Just a bit. John doesn't have much of the pace, but everything else he's got covered. His passing, his defending, his physical as well. Yeah, but that's all right, I guess. Yeah, pace is not always that crucial in terms of keeping a position at least in a sort of a positive sort of flow. Although I do like players with just a bit more than average pace there, but yeah, definitely a solid play altogether. But we do have Trossard with a bit more pace there, Partey of course, and the striker Jesus there. We have Nketiah of course there, striker. And I'll look at whatever else I got. Vieira. I could even start with Vieira. But no, I think I'm gonna hold back on that. Yeah, it's the best I can do, I think. Jorginho, solid player as well. Definitely is a solid player. Then of course you have El Neni there, of course. But Jorginho is definitely a better choice, I do believe. If I did have to take someone off, who would it be? Very, very much, very, very interesting. Definitely want at least a defensive player at least on the bench. And Nelson definitely has qualities there. And push come to shove, he can actually play right wing, left wing. Plus, of course, if I need him in the midfield position, he can definitely play a part. Yeah, but Saka, even though he's a bit off the pace, just about now 5 points, definitely brings a lot more up front there for the Gunners. So I think if I had to make any swap here, it would be with Vieira and not with Saka at all. I'm looking at what Jorginho has to bring, of course. Defensive qualities, decent midfielder. Shooting is not that great, but not that terrible. Just a couple points off from Vieira, and definitely your midfielders, at least attacking midfield, especially, to have a bit more in terms of shooting. But Jorginho does have everything else. Everything else, of course, has an advantage. And I'm looking at the strength as well over Vieira. Yeah, especially Real Madrid is such a physical team. Yeah, honestly, definitely is such a physical team. And Vieira, I'm not sure. He probably... It's so touch and go. It is so touch and go. It is so touch and go. I'm looking at that as a possibility as well. Both of them about the same in terms of their skill levels, 3 stars apiece. I'm looking at... definitely has a bit better in terms of defense and physicality as well. Yeah, physicality 52 to 73. Jorginho has that much in him, so he can definitely put up a bit more of a fight, especially some of those robust Real Madrid players there. Alright, so I think I'm just going to have to just... Yeah, I just feel as though I should probably bring in Jorginho instead. But Vieira, of course, has a bit more in terms of shooting and a bit more pace as well. But not too far off in terms of the other qualities, except the physicality as well. So, yeah, of course, remember he's a player that is on the substitute bench. So once everybody's in fairly good order, I should not have to bring him on immediately. And as the match progresses, other players from the opposing team will get a little fatigued as well, and their physicality would probably go down a bit as well. So, all right, so let's look at some tactical defensive style of play here. Pressure and heavy touch. Probably can keep that on. Press after possession lost. Yeah, definitely. So probably not constant pressure now. Fatigue increasing your chance of, yeah. So definitely not a good idea. We could drop back. Yeah, but the only problem with that, when you play this defensive style, then of course your attacking options definitely go down quite a bit. Unless we start with something like that and then we change it middle of the session. Try to use a bit of a counter-attack. Balance, of course, we could probably stick with that. I'll start with that. I'm going to stick with the pressure and heavy touch for now. Slow build up. Yep. Direct passing. Probably stick with try and possession as well. Captain Gabriel there's captain, and Saka's practically on everything from left short free kick to right corner, except on left corner Martinelli, left footer, of course, will be doing the left corner on that one. Instructions: Martinelli getting behind, support fronts. Okay, that's fair enough. Jesus up front, false 9. That's alright. Saka gonna stick with the free roam. Probably not a bad idea to make some runs in behind of the defense. So probably that could work for Saka there. Trossard. Get into the box, free roam. Yep, fair enough. Saka get forward, get into the box, cross. Alright, Party. I have him making some aggressive interceptions. I think I'm going to stick to defaults on that. Support on cross. Get into the box. And free roam. Now Tierney join the attack. I'm going to switch the roll around here. Stay back while defending. And I'm going to give Tomiyasu, who has a bit more pace. I do believe, yeah, so Tomiyasu will be given the option to join the attack from time to time, whenever possible. Of course, you can always use the D-pad to change that at any time during gameplay. So yeah, as usual, Ramsdale. Yeah, just like my sweeper keeper, so probably more likely gonna stick with that. Yeah, so I think gonna stick with the defaults on that. That looks pretty alright. I think because I have so many injuries in the team, I think I better save this lineup as well for future matches. Alright, double check the settings once again. Alright. Wow, and have it on fast pace as well. Yeah, actually, I like actually playing at fast pace, so probably will keep it at that. So yep, ready to ready to rumble, as they say in boxing, right? And wow, Real Madrid, Arsenal, and we are playing against Real Madrid at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Wow, right on their home ground. This is going to be a tough match. I'm sure they have them programmed to play even harder on their home ground. So wow, definitely have to make sure. I definitely have to keep things tight in that midfield and rock solid in the back and read some of those moves and passes as quickly as possible and get everything into position, to counter and attack when necessary. But wow, definitely is going to be quite a tactical match, I do believe. And Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. there, left wing, and Asensio right wing, and Benzema up front. That's right, Benzi in the squad in this one. And Ceballos there, midfield, and Modric, centre midfield position, and Camavinga, defensive midfield position. Alaba, Rudiger, Militao, Carvajal there, defensive players, and iconic goalkeeper Courtois. Wow. This is going to be a very, very interesting match, definitely. And referee for this one is Sven Solomonsson. And once again, the lineup for Arsenal, 4-3-3 attack. Martinelli there, and Saka on the wings. Jesus up front, Trossard right behind there in attacking midfield position. Saka and Partey there, midfield positions respectively. Tierney, Gabriel, White, and Tomiyasu there, right back. Keeping things as hard as possible in the back, and giving Tomiyasu a bit of a license to join the attack from time to time. And Ramsdale, goalkeeper, number one goalkeeper there for Arsenal, and given, of course, the option of a sweeper keeper. Definitely be a bit more aggressive in terms of balls that are lobbed into his part of the box. And let's see how that goes from there. So without further ado, let's head on down to the Estadio Bernabeu. And yes, world class, full 20 minutes in this one. And once again, the referee is Sven Solomonsson.
The pre-match focus on Gabriel Jesus. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. David Alaba plays with Carvajal in the full-back positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Dani Ceballos in the centre of the park. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Thomas Partey in the centre of midfield. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. Potentially one to savour. Arsenal get this game underway. Trossard. And here's Partey. And threading it forward. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Gabriel. Saka. Vinicius Junior. It's with Dani Ceballos. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Gabriel. Now with Tierney. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Now the pressure being exerted. Will he find the net? And the ball is loose. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Now with Benzema. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Granit Xhaka. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can he finish? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Martinelli. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well thumped clear. Oh, what an opportunity. That's well blocked. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Costa. Saka. Martinelli. And on to Xhaka. Big chance to get them on terms. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And a goal has gone in the Dortmund game. With all the information, here's Alex.
It's a goal for PSG. They've scored the opener with only 9 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Possession lost by Arsenal. Ceballos. And he's in. Oh, the post denied him. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here.
Well, Arsenal are hanging on here. Had they gone 2 down, they really would be up against it now.
Tomiyasu. Now in possession, Trossard. Tierney. Trossard. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Granit Xhaka. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Benzema. Here is Marco Asensio. A really sumptuous ball. Well, no way through. Could be. Determined defending. Marco Asensio. He's in behind. It did look on for them, but not to be. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. An encouraging Arsenal move. A fine reading of the situation. Really a very poor ball. Martinelli. Now in possession, Costa. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Well, no problems defensively. Modric. Rudiger has it. Benzema. Here's Carvajal. And they have possession again. Rudiger. Here's Carvajal. Asensio. Benzema! And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Intense pressure. Trossard. Now in possession, Trossard. It's with Gabriel. Granit Xhaka. Tierney. He's lost it. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Well, still an issue here. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And it's Gabriel Jesus. Far from a good pass. Carvajal. Camavinga. Just cutting off the supply. Trossard. Martinelli. Xhaka with it. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka. Happy to take on the shot. And diving to thwart him. Xhaka. Excellent defending. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Big chance to get them on terms. And unable to keep the ball. Eduardo Camavinga. And the counter looks on here, options available. Asensio. Onto Carvajal. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Tierney. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. What can Real do from this position? Vinicius Junior. And beyond the last defender, offside. Tomiyasu. Costa. Saka. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Chance to cross. It might be. Able to get his body in the way. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, no damage done. And he saw the situation developing.
Well, as we can see, Arsenal have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes. And up to a point, they've looked threatening. But they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Can they stop it going in? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Modric. Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Ceballos. Luka Modric. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Partey. Top-class defending. And after that run while in possession, a corner kick has been given. Costa. Gabriel. He might be able to carve something out. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
He's given it straight to the opposition. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And it's played into the centre. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Modric. Sloppy, Carvajal. Partey. Well, here we are, moving close to half-time, and Arsenal chasing the game. Stuart, what have you made of their performance to this point?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. And return to Trossard. Arsenal have possession again. Granit Xhaka. Now with Tierney. Xhaka with it. Well read to ease the pressure. Partey. Martinelli. On to Jesus. He takes aim. Determined defending. Now can they counter clinically? Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Superb pass by Marco Asensio. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Can he finish? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen this in recent games? Teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then getting punished. It's a really poor goal to concede.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Thomas Partey. Tomiyasu. Partey. A foul but no whistle, instead advantage with Arsenal. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, great read there to intercept.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. Alaba. And return to Marco Asensio. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a horrific effort. Tierney. Tomiyasu. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Gabriel. Trossard. Martinelli. Is it going to be? And the keeper getting across to stop it. Short corner taken. Just the clearance that was called for. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Eder Militao. Ceballos. Partey. Now in possession, Costa. Arsenal have given it away, and it will be an Arsenal free kick. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. And Benzema wasteful with that one. Karim Benzema. Well, making high pressing work for them here. There's a slide rule pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And giving the ball away. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Dani Ceballos. This is Alaba. Marco Asensio. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. And danger still. And in the end, no damage done. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. The one man who's been terrific up to this point, Karim Benzema.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can he finish? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Saka. Happy to take on the shot. And diving to thwart him. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there.
Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. And return to Marco Asensio. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. He had to score, and he does. Martinelli. And the keeper getting across to stop it. And giving the ball away. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois.
Yeah, definitely solid goalkeeping and solid attacking play and defensive play by Real Madrid there. Yeah, that especially that third goal was something I definitely shouldn't have given away, and the defenders really stick to their marks, of course, like ticks on an elephant's back. And sometimes when in doubt, it's best to put the ball out. Yes, as the commentator said there, got my pocket picked in that last goal. It should have been at least 2 goals at half time, but yeah, mistakes like that can definitely cost you. And Benzema, did the rest there. And elsewhere around the ground, Borussia Dortmund 0 and Paris Saint-Germain up at half time in that second match. So yeah, got quite a bit of work to do, and wow, the team is really taking quite a workout. As you can see, stamina levels here dipped a bit there. And look at possession, leading there a bit in terms of possession, 63-37. Shots fairly close actually, and we're actually leading in terms of shots, but not a single goal on the goal sheet there. 10 shots to Arsenal, 8 shots to Real Madrid. Expected goal differential because of the goals that they have scored so far, 3.5 to 2.2. Passes, a bit more in terms of the passes there, 270 to Arsenal, 246 to Real Madrid. Tackles, 9 to Arsenal, 18 to Real Madrid. Really been doing quite well in terms of the tackles there. But tackles won pretty close, 7 to Arsenal, 9 to Real Madrid. Interceptions, 22 to Arsenal, 30 to Real Madrid. Saves, 3 to Arsenal there. Ramsdale and Courtois. 7 saves there to Real Madrid there. And fouls 1 apiece. Offsides 3 to Arsenal, 1 to Real Madrid. Corners 6 to Arsenal. And the free kicks 4 to Real Madrid, 2 to Arsenal. No penalty kicks, of course, and no yellow cards and no red cards issued in the match so far. So looking at things, and remember I have four key injured players in the team, and Jesus has hardly had much of a sniff up front there to try and get onto something to get some sort of a goal in terms of running onto the ball there, and Trossard there. Centre forward there, playing in that position there. And Jesus can also play in a right wing position. And the Saka could actually play in a midfield position as well. Yeah, I'm just thinking a bit here. Wondering if I should take off Saka, but yes, mainly some key mistakes in defense. Of course, the score to be as it is at halftime, 3-0. 3-0 at halftime to Real Madrid. And of course, yeah, definitely seem to have stepped up the play since they're playing under the Bernabeu there. And wow, Real Madrid at a world class and fast paced. Does seem to be almost like you're playing somewhere in between world class and legendary at times, but yeah, definitely can be quite an interesting challenge indeed. Alright, so I'm going to have a bit of think about it in terms of some tactics, and just going to take a bit of a short break and then we get straight back into the action. But once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro here, Gamer Bro Flash, and yep, huge match here. Arsenal, the Gunners, taking on Real Madrid, and definitely up against it. 3 goals down at halftime, so definitely have to change up something, a few tactics here and there to get back into the match, but more than likely, yeah, definitely got to tighten up things in the back. So back, more action in a flash dash well.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash Sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Thanks for joining this super amazing stream, friends. Remember to smash that like button, share, drop a comment, activate the notification bell icon, and sub to this channel. This Flash Gamer stream event will return in a flash dash while.
Whoa-ho! It's you favorite renegade. Deadpool, of course, and great to see you on here. Well, my Uber's still driving around under the speed limit, and since I'm late for Rover shampoo, yep. Decided to give you a shout. Remember to hammer that like button. Drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you'll always know when next we go live. This Gamer Flash live stream will resume in a flash pool moment.
Right you are. It is Master Yoda. Flash Gamer Stream will be right back, it is.
And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. Wow, what a match it's been so far. Arsenal, the Gunners, taking on Real Madrid at Estadio Bernabeu Stadium, right on Real Madrid's turf. It's really been that sort of match, and yeah, definitely have made some very key mistakes here and there in defense. And wow, did Benzema punish me in that last one? Well, almost served to him on a silver platter, as they say. And at halftime, Real Madrid leading this one. Yeah, 3-0, so I gotta find 3 goals to at least get back into the game. And hopefully we get a bit of a nail-biter coming down the stretch. But 4 key players for Arsenal, the Gunners, are injured. And I actually had to go into reserves and see if I can actually plug some of the gaps there. But no excuse, definitely my defense, definitely need to tighten up in that for sure. And 'tis the season, of course. Season's greetings to one and all, and yep, electric guitar in the background with the jingle bells. I think that's more like a tropical sort of rhythm in the background. Yeah, that's me there trying a little something on the electric guitar. Yeah, but I actually do play some classical guitar. And just maybe you might post a link. You can actually check out some other variations of music. So of course, look out for that in future streams to come. And that actually is my very first attempt at doing a recording with electric guitar. Yeah, I love the sound. It's so cool, isn't it? And don't forget, friends, definitely have a New Year's stream lined up for you. And to remember, officially don't really do another live stream until Thursday. And yes, New Year falls on a Thursday, the 1st of January 2026. And there you go. I'm already ready. I'm already ready to wish you a happy New Year already, right? Yeah, the only thing I need to put in there probably some firework effects. But yeah, definitely have quite an awesome stream lineup here. Bit of a modding tech tip for Battlefield 2 modding. Yeah, probably can do a little something short, not too long. Last time did some Easy Red 2 modding there, and wow, 9-hour stream. No, that's just too long. So yeah, promise this one won't be that long, since I want to squeeze in a couple other variations to the stream as well. And plus I got 2 first looks, got 2 awesome gifts for the Christmas season, and yep, definitely going to be sharing it with you come the New Year stream. Which 2 I'm not going to say yet, but what I can tell you is that they are the latest games released by the developers, and I do believe in terms of popularity they are within the top 5, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's New Year's stream on a Thursday. Might do the pre-midnight thing on Wednesday as we ring in the New Year's together, depending. See how that goes. Yeah, definitely wishing everyone, of course, season's greetings, hoping that the rest of 2025 really goes really great for you. And in the meantime, yeah, thank you so much for the support in 2025, and looking forward to a lot more epic fun and variety in 2026. So there you go, all ready to go with the celebrations. Yeah, the Christmas trees are still up. Yeah, you can leave up the Christmas trees and the decorations. All right, leave it right down to the very last minute. Probably could take them down like 1 minute before, the clock strikes midnight for the New Year. So yeah, you could probably take them down there, or you could still leave them up first week of January. It's all good still. What a match this is so far. What a match. And yep, down by 3 goals. Wow, this is going to be quite a challenging second half for sure.
Whoa! It's you favorite renegade. Deadpool, of course, and great to see you on here. Well, my Uber's still driving around under the speed limit, and since I'm late for Rover shampoo, yep, decided to give you a shout. Remember to hammer that like button. Drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you'll always know when next we go live. This Gamer Flash live stream will resume in a flash pool moment.
What the? No way! And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here with some FIFA action. And wow, definitely behind there on the 8 ball, as they say, and
this could be the equaliser.
Not quite.
But oh, what an important save!
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target,
everything.
but he should really beat the keeper from there.
Yeah, definitely lethal up front there, and Camavinga, Modric missed that one. Benzema, of course, got that little defensive mistake, and definitely capitalized on that. There we go. Here's the mistake I made there. There is Benzema to tap it in. Easy goal. He could have just run right into the goal if he wanted to. It was that easy. And there's the coach looking so happy, right? Of course.
Martinelli.
And the fans go wild.
And the keeper getting across
Oh,
to
my
stop
days.
it.
I probably should have kept that one down. Courtois. Definitely on fire in that one. Yeah, so let's have a look and see what we have there. I don't think I want to touch anyone right now. Saw there up front, left midfield. Probably, let's see what we have on the bench. Probably I could even bring in. Don't want to take off Jesus as yet, because he definitely is such a key player up front. Saka, of course, not doing too bad, just my defensive tactics here and there. Let's have a look at Tierney here, left back. I'm going to switch positions around here. Let's have a look at tactics here. I should say instructions, actually. Alright, so I think I'm going to keep him there in a balanced attack, sort of. And Tomiyasu, thinking probably Still want... No. That's right. Well, of course, I am way behind because I'm losing the match right now. But last 2 minutes of the match, he runs up as a striker, so there's an option for that as well. Okay, I'm still gonna have Tomiyasu join the attack from time to time. No, that's not really the key position to do that. Centre back position is so vital. And but like I said, yeah, due to some defensive errors, that's why I'm actually at least down at 3 goals. 2-0. Would have definitely felt a bit more comfortable on that, but 3, wow, that's a lot. Definitely don't want to go behind it by any more goals in the second half for sure. Let's go back to the squad again. Don't look too bad really, they're still looking good. So yeah, then we're just going to continue with the squad as it is and see exactly how things shape up from there. Definitely have to keep things a bit more solid in terms of defense, and yeah, gotta try and press forward. Even though I've had more shots on target, more shots on goal than Real Madrid, they definitely have the advantage, and primarily due to some defensive errors there, and they definitely have capitalized. That was actually a good pass there though, by Camavinga. Alright, so without further ado, let's head on back down to Real Madrid's home stadium, Estadio Santiago Bernabéu, as Real Madrid squares off against the Gunners. Arsenal in this one, and yeah, behind in this one, 3-0, and the referee is Sven Solomonsen.
Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And now with Costa. And there's the feed into the box. And I think the threat has been averted. Dani Ceballos. Shielding the ball superbly. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Asensio, not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And a tidy challenge. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, simple for the keeper. Granit Xhaka. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And it's come off the keeper. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Vinicius. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Now sending it in. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Modric. Here's Carvajal. Benzema. Marco Asensio. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior, determined block. Bukayo Saka. Gabriel. In the right place to cut out the pass. Oh, he's through here. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Substitution for Real Madrid. And time for the change now. Thomas Partey. And Real with the ball again. That's very effective, good high pressing. Can he finish? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Modric. Eder Militao. Just not looking confident in possession. Asensio. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no. Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Eduardo Camavinga. And he's made headway. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And you don't want to lose possession there. Firing it towards goal. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Favouring the short one. Dangerous ball. Well, it still could be dangerous. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius! Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hitting the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Gabriel. On to Tierney. And Kessia. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Rudiger. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Not the pass he had in mind. Jesus. Nketiah. Well, it could be on for him here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Gol del Arsenal. Con el 14, Nketiah.
Modric. This is Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Ben White. Real Madrid coming away with it. Rudiger. Carvajal. Modric. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Intense pressure. Trossard. And a scoring update for you from the Borussia Dortmund match. Alex Scott has the information.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 64 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Partey. And blocked for now. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Partey. He's in with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Gol de los Gunners. Con el 19, Trossard.
Rodrigo. Here's Carvajal. Modric. Mendy has it. Well, possession ceded. Using his strength to shield the ball. Jesus. Dangerous looking through ball. And the keeper there to deal with it. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Not much time to make up his mind. Oh, he's really opened them up here. He just needs to remain icy cool. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Real Madrid get the throw in. Nacho Fernandez. And close but offside nonetheless. Tomiyasu. Thomas Partey. Now with Jesus. Partey. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Nketiah. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Now, who can he play it to? Sound piece of goalkeeping. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Gabriel Jesus. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, PSG were awarded the penalty. He sent the keeper totally the wrong way with that one. They are losing 2-1 with 72 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, they've given him too much space. Not a good pass. Vinicius Junior. Offside by a fraction. Costa. Now with Tierney. Now in possession, Costa. On to Jesus. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Well, nearing the end of the game, and Arsenal a big disappointment, really, you've got to say.
Well, they just...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Really important tackle. Just 15 minutes remaining. Nacho Fernandez. It's Arsenal's turn now. This looks promising out wide. Trossard. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Nketiah. Nketiah has it. On to Tierney. Trossard. Partey. On to Jesus. They might be able to get in now. Well, he's been ruled offside. Nacho Fernandez. And now Rodrigo. Real Madrid have given it away. Saka. Thomas Partey. Ben White. Moving forward effectively. It should be. Great defending. Well, driven fiercely against the frame of the goal.
Well, he struck it well enough, but that has to go down as a big miss.
Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Arsenal's free kick here. Tomiyasu. Ben White. Is this the moment? And they bought themselves a bit of time. Oh, a lovely ball. It's got to be. Oh, right in the nick of time. Throw in here for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka. White. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Benzema. Good visualisation and execution. Brilliant save. Gabriel Jesus. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Cross towards that far post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Mendy. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it happen for them? He's protecting it well. Can he make it count? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Nketiah. Thomas Partey. That's really good and effective physical play. Possession changing hands. Oh, in with a chance! And danger still. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Mendy. And now Rodrigo. Perfect challenge. Kieran Tierney. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Tomiyasu. It's with Gabriel. Arsenal have given it away. Vinicius Junior. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Gabriel Jesus. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Gabriel Jesus! Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Tomiyasu. Nketiah. Straight offside, but only just. Mendy. Getting in there to intercept. Nketiah. Rodrigo. Well, he keeps going. Terrific block. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Gabriel Jesus. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Eder Militao. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Modric. Well, that's true. And Benzema! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Alaba. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Nketiah. On to Tierney. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. The final whistle, and the Gunners go down. They've lost this game. No points picked up. What did you think of it?
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Now he has his hat-trick, a special moment for him. Nketiah. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Partey. He's in with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid and slipped through by Karim Benzema. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality. He's protecting it well. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Possession changing hands. Oh, in with a chance. And danger still. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Modric. And Benzema! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Wow, that was quite a walloping, as they say there. Yeah, I got 23 goals in the first match, 23 goals to 8. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a couple of those off there and putting them on this one. For the Gunners, but wow, 9 goals to 3. It was 5-0 at half time. Yeah, 3-0 I should say, 3-0 at half time. And wow, yeah, I was hoping I was not gonna get any more goals scored against the Gunners, but wow, yeah, Real Madrid really did roll the ball, and when it matters most as well, because remember, 4 of my main players are injured as well, and yeah, their midfield was sometimes basically muscled off a lot of the passes, and yeah, didn't have the strength sometimes to keep up with the robust strength of Real Madrid there. And we can have a look at the stats here. Yeah, not too bad in terms of shots. Real Madrid 26 shots on goal, 20 to Arsenal there, but of course that really counts as the goal margin there. 9 goals to 3, and remember Arsenal was second in the table, Real Madrid number 3. More than likely, we'll have to see exactly if those positions are swapped around there. But yeah, 60% possession to Arsenal, 40% to Real Madrid, and 26 shots to Real Madrid, 20 to Arsenal. And expected goal differential, of course, 9.7 expected goal differential to 5.5 Arsenal. Yeah, did pick things up a bit there in the second half, but wow. Yeah, some decisions. I think I have the referee's strictness a little bit too high. Because some little bumps in the box. Yeah, sometimes giving cards, and yeah, probably a little bit too strict. So I might have probably set the back to more balanced. And yeah, passes 41 to Arsenal and 5.11 to Real Madrid. Tackles, that's 20 to Arsenal, 33 to Real Madrid. Tackles won at 16 to Arsenal and 19 to Real Madrid. Interceptions 54 to Real Madrid, 41 to Arsenal. Saves 11 apiece. Both goalkeepers, I do repeat, both goalkeepers are very, very busy in this one, but Courtois, yeah, Courtois really did did the work for Real Madrid. A lot of my shots, he definitely stopped them, diving left and right, up and down. Probably you could argue, probably could have kept some of the shots a little lower. But yeah, Courtois definitely was on it in this match for sure. Fouls committed, 5 to Arsenal, 4 to Real Madrid. Offsides, 5 to Arsenal, 3 to Real Madrid. Corners, 7 to Arsenal. Probably could have made a bit more. In terms of the corners, had a lot more opportunities to see if I can get something into the net there. But yeah, once again, Real Madrid really did muscle things around in this game. Bought key players, and some of the replacements I had to go into reserves, and their strength on and off the ball not as robust. And Real Madrid came in with a full healthy squad. Everyone reported for duty there, and but no excuse. I definitely did make some defensive errors here and there. And wow, Real Madrid showed no mercy. They definitely did pick up on every little crumb that was tossed their way. Corners, 7 to Arsenal, 2 to Real Madrid. And a free kick, 7 to Arsenal and 9 to Real Madrid. Penalty kicks, yeah, 1 to Real Madrid there. And no yellow cards, no red cards issued. Okay, yeah, of course, I thought I was going to get a yellow card with a penalty. It was just on the line of the box there. Yeah, just a little bit of a tap there, but yeah, definitely well. Yep, definitely going down in this one for sure. And yeah, I think this is my first loss. I do believe I'll have to double check the stats on that one for this particular tournament. So let's advance here. As you can see, Borussia Dortmund went down to Paris Saint-Germain, 3 goals to 1. So actually it was a very short tournament. So let's have a look. So Borussia Dortmund actually finished first, and Arsenal finished second. I actually did create a very short tournament. So the Gunners finished second, and despite Real Madrid's robust win in that one, they finished third, and Paris Saint-Germain finished fourth. So Borussia Dortmund, and we did well actually. Let's have a look. Arsenal played 6, won 3, and lost 3 as well. So yeah, we actually did lose a few matches as well. Real Madrid won 2, drew 2, and lost 2. Paris Saint-Germain won 2, drew 1, and lost 3. And Borussia Dortmund played 6, won 3, drew 1, and lost 2. Yeah, of course, the points 10, and of course, yeah, Real Madrid just fell short, just by 1 point there. Yeah, so it was 10 points to Borussia Dortmund, and they topped the group there. And 9 points to Arsenal, and Real Madrid 8. And Paris Saint-Germain finished on 7 points, and goal differential there, -3 for Paris Saint-Germain. And -5 for Borussia Dortmund. But yeah, definitely they did the job, and definitely finished with a lot more points. in this one here. So yeah, so that ends that particular tournament. So yeah, it was actually a short tournament they actually created. Pretty cool. Yeah, so if I had actually won that, yeah, probably more likely I'd have won that one day as well. But these things happen sometimes. And yeah, playing Real Madrid, world class, and I had it on fast paced as well. If you really want to prepare to play for legendary, play Real Madrid, world class, fast paced, and turn on attributes for players who have high skill level. Yeah, you practice that in world class. Trust me, you'll be ready for legendary in no time at all. Because every single pass, every single thing they came with, the passing was spot on. Yeah, I know it's world class, but wow. Definitely, Paris Saint-Germain didn't play to that level when I actually played them and won that match against Paris Saint-Germain. But wow, Real Madrid really did play well. And yeah, definitely have to beef up in terms of my defenses for sure. And yeah, that definitely gave away too many loose balls as well. Middle of the park and probably on the wings as well. And sometimes when you're in doubt, put the ball out or pass it back. Yeah, sometimes you try to push it forward, and when the attacker is on you trying to get the ball off you, it can bobble away, and that's what happened. And that third goal should not have happened. At least 2-0 at halftime it should have been, but that third goal and probably might have been a different second half, as it did get back 3 goals. But wow, 6 goals, 7, then 8, then 9 goals. Yeah, it always was going to be a very, very tough task to try and get it back into the goal after struggling there a bit defensively and succumbing to quite a few goals as well. And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Definitely appreciate it very much. And yep, it's now the 29th of December. Wow, just a few more days to go and we'll be ringing in the New Year's. That's right, 31st of December sees out 2025, and then on the stroke of midnight, yep, it's gonna be 1st of the 1st, 2026. Yeah, actually I enjoy doing this piece here, Jingle Bells on the electric guitar. Definitely going to do some more pieces for the new year for sure. And once again, extending season's greetings to everyone, of course. Hoping you'll continue to have a flashtastic, amazing rest up of the season 2025. And yep, definitely we will be ringing in the new year. Well, fingers crossed I can actually do a New Year's stream as we ring in things right up until the clock strikes midnight. See how that goes, but for sure, New Year's stream is definitely ready to go. We'll probably have a quick modding tutorial. Have 2 new first looks as well. I've got 2 new really awesome games as well for the Christmas, and I definitely going to have a first look at both of them as well. And of course, gonna mix things up, a bit of this, a bit of that. That's right, variety, blasting off the new year with some gaming and tech modding variety. Yeah, so sadly couldn't get the W for the Gunners in this one. Yeah, 3 goals to 9, but against Real Madrid. Yeah, really tough team, and did turn things up apparently quite a bit as well, and fast-paced. Yeah, I actually do like it fast-paced, but the skill level, wow, the accuracy in terms of those passing, and of course they had some fortune, good luck as well along the way. But if you attack that much and that precisely, yeah, luck definitely can swing away at any time. And we did have a bit of luck with that 3rd goal, right? As it came right back to Jesus, and he just hammered it into the back of the net. But yeah, it was just a short tournament. Yeah, apparently just 4 teams in that one. And the Gunners finished second, and Borussia Dortmund finished first. They won that tournament, and despite the heroics of Real Madrid, they finished third, and Paris Saint-Germain finished fourth in that one. So at least, right, Gunners get silver medal, right? Bronze, of course, yeah, of course, that's for third, and the gold medal will go to Borussia Dortmund. Well, once again, many thanks for joining another live stream, and definitely it was quite fun indeed. And you've just been watching some cup action between Arsenal and Real Madrid, and yep, went down 3-9 against Real Madrid in this one, but finished second in the tournament, and despite a lot of goals, yeah, finished second, and Real Madrid finished third in at the table. And looking forward now, yeah, if there's nothing, I don't have anything planned much for Wednesday, because I might do a premiere event on Wednesday, but not sure yet, because I might have help out on the fam here as well. So yeah, so most likely probably do probably ring in the new year late in the night, early morning, ring it in of course midnight, and probably on Wednesday going into Thursday, New Year's, and of course should definitely be quite a fun stream for sure. So yeah, looking forward to that. Definitely New Year stream all lined up and ready to go. And there you go, there you go. I might look for some special effects as well. As of course, get some fireworks special effects and some New Year cheers and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, I like to look for special effects, and yeah, since I'm into Logic as well, I'm learning Logic as well. Yeah, actually doing pretty well, learning quite a bit. I just might actually look to build a couple special effects in Logic, and then export them as a WAV or MP3, and yeah, see if I can actually do something, you know, because definitely like doing the video production as well, making all these promotions and experiment with new effects. But yeah, now I'm getting into the audio, definitely hoping to take that to another level for the year 2026 as well for sure. So once again, many thanks for joining today's second FIFA stream. Remember the first one, of course, and that was, of course, quite a match. That 23 goals, of course, in that one, 2-8, and yeah, I do believe that's a record there. Don't think I've ever had 23 goals on an online stream match. So that definitely was something indeed. And 23 it was against Southampton, as Tottenham Hotspur won that one by a landslide of 23-8. So if you haven't seen it, you could check it out. That, of course, was quite a goal fest. Yep, 23, that's right. Almost sounds like a cricket score, right? But went down in this one, 9-3. But yep, well played to Real Madrid, world class. And I did turn a couple of things up as well, but yeah, probably if I had made some changes early on in the second half, but my defense definitely let me down early on in the first half in that one, and I went behind 3 goals. Although for most of the match I was down by 1 goal, but yeah, all it takes is a couple of mistakes, and then of course they added it to that lead during the second half, and finished 9 goals in favor of Real Madrid to 3. But second place in the tournament behind Borussia Dortmund, and Real Madrid finished third. So once again, many thanks for joining the second edition of this FIFA stream, as it's now Sunday into Monday, 29th of December 2025, and before you know it, it's going to be 31st, and it'll be ringing in the New Year's together. Here's where I'm going to wind down this particular stream, probably just run a few more promotions, and you know the rest, right? That's right, gonna leave you in the epic, awesome, cool hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So until the next stream, probably might be late night Wednesday going into New Year's. Thursday probably might, or if not, will probably be an early stream on New Year's, probably a late morning. So definitely would let you know exactly how that goes. As I always say, subject of stream time is always subject to change, and definitely sometimes, depending on how things go, I have to use my discretion on that. So until the next stream, friends, Illustrator Flash saying it's goodbye for now.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic Pirates Plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because a sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah! Hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button, unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle, or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash live stream events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24, fun football, and wrestling, where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis, where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters, with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash live streams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay on the Flash.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with Bro Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to power smack that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon. So keep hitting sixes towards your dreams. It's so long, mate's got another innings to smack some extra boundaries. I'm out.
Well, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, hit the Flash subscribe button to this channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, that way you will get all the updates when next we live stream. So until the next time, have a super awesome day. And keep reaching for those dreams. Until the next time, stay super happy. It's bye for now.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Well,
and
thank
I'm
you for
your friend
joining
to the
today's
end.
live stream. Was really fun, needed a little extra Chucky flavor to the gameplay, but anyway, we'll keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to hit that like button. And drop a comment, flash subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, so as to know when next another live stream will be on. So until the next time, have a useful Chucky good guy day. Well, you're really still there. Take care and so long.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman.
The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with The Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay on The Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button. Comment, flash subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.